I mean, it's an excuse. Is it a good one? Is it a viable one? Is it a believable one? No, but it it's a statement. It's an excuse. Let's get into it. Embattled Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said during a Fox News interview on Tuesday morning that he has been sharing military attack plans on Signal for media coordination and other things, claiming the plans were informal. Did he forget that we know who was in the chats? Plural. And that's not the reasoning he gave the last time he made this same mistake. On Sunday, the New York Times reported on the existence of a second Signal chat titled Defense Team Huddle, in which Hegseth shared highly sensitive airstrike plans against Houthi rebels in Yemen. The chat included his brother and Department of Homeland Security advisor Phil Hegseth, his personal lawyer, and his wife Jennifer Rochett, a Fox News producer with no official government position. The revelation comes weeks after Hegseth shared those same plans in another chat into which Atlantic editor Jeffrey Goldberg had inadvertently been added, leading to a firestorm of controversy and Hegseth's recklessness. Now, his brother Phil Hegseth, yes, does say that he's a Homeland Security advisor. If you really look at what he does, he pretty much just produces podcasts. And what's his qualifications? That's his brother. That's it. And why does his. And if it's just for media coordination, like Defense Team Huddle, like nothing says I'm a bro, bro, but then this. Like, this is what happens when you take the alpha male red pill incels and give them some power. Okay? Hegseth told Fox and Friends on Monday that this was all old stuff, claiming that no one is texting war plans, while Hegseth may be relying heavily on the technical definition of war to excuse himself. He went on to discuss sharing airstrike plans. Dude, they know all your secrets, but did you at least even out your sideburns before? You know what? None of my business. None of my business. I'm in the bowels of the Pentagon every single day. Just 10 minutes ago, I was looking at actual war plans of things that were ongoing or pending to happen, Hegseth said. What was shared over Signal then and now, however you characterize it, was informal, unclassified coordinations for media coordination and other things. That doesn't make any sense because that's not the plan. And you can't keep a you, you're worse than a colander. You can't hold a drop. I was just looking like you got to brag about it. You know what? This is why I believe everything them ladies be saying about you. Hegseth went on to accuse left-wing reporters and disgruntled former Defense Department officials fired after a slipshod investigation into leaking at the department of making up accusations against him in order to get at President Trump. These were your homeboys, though. These were your closest advisors and your closest friends over decades. You brought them into the fold. What this got to do? You know what? You okay. I want this to be very clear. We take this classification of information very important. It's very significant to us that we safeguard it, the secretary said, claiming that he was conducting an ongoing investigation into leaking at the department. You brought the leakers in. And you keep sharing stuff like you want to prove that you the favorite child. Like, we already knew that you was your mama golden child. But you were going through your confirmation hearings. When she had said what she said. After she had already said what she had said. Mm-hmm. But, you know, he 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 gave an excuse. I mean, he wants to live out his brown shirt dreams, he better pull out a brown uniform now, because I think his employment is in danger. Maybe Fox held his position for him. Maybe he can slink on back. I don't know.